Welcome to the Shut Your Mouth Lounge, episode number
364.
364, as we all know.
Yes, this is the second to last.
Obviously. Of course. Look, it's been a long day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's only fitting that we're using the oldest logo, which doesn't even exist anymore, so I had to remake it. Genuinely, I had to recreate every asset that we used to have because they're all fucking gone. It used to be on the shared. It used to be on the Google Drive. It's not there anymore, so I just had to redraw it.
Yeah, it looks good though. It does look good. And you know what else looks good?
Yeah.
Prank.
Yeah. Yo, that's right.
And you know what else looks good?
What's that?
Daddy.
I somehow doubt that.
And you know what else looks good?
What's that?
Me.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Whoa. And you know what else looks good?
What's that?
Your YouTube channel.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah. Oh, boy.
I don't think I've got anything coming out on my YouTube channel, so that might not look so good this week.
Maybe there's there's beauty to the brevity of it.
That's true.
It's so there's so much brevity, there's nothing at all.
Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Stupid, sexy Flanders. Ahem. Addy, is your YouTube channel, plural channels, there you go, are those beautiful?
Oh, I guess it depends on how much you're into like Goofy from Disney. I mean, I hear some people are actually into him, and I am confused. But hey. So yeah, in Kingdom Hearts, I will fight Maleficent.
Which one? Which Maleficent fight?
I don't remember. Considering that after this I go on to gather the torn pages, I'm gonna assume Dragon.
Okay. I remember Maleficent being a very cool boss fight, in both forms, and rather difficult. But I do not remember quite the exact details. It has been some years now.
I remember her in Kingdom Hearts 1. I remember her human fight a lot more better than I do her dragon one. I don't really remember what the mechanics of the dragon one are. In the human form, I know that she has like she makes herself a platform, and you have to stun her to actually deal damage. And in this playthrough, the one that was recorded, I actually accidentally managed to just stand on her platform and then just fucking punch her a couple of times.
Yeah.
And you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to hit the platform. But you know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that. Then, on the 12th, we see the last of the Stinky Tall Gnome Man. This is in...
Explain.
But you see, you thought that Tesla Toshinden was over. But it is not. In fact, the next Toshinden game that I'm playing is Toshinden Ultimate Revenge Attack, or Ura Toshinden. And like, that's... Somehow, this is the second port of Toshinden 1 that I'm playing. This is not the last one. It is the last port of Toshinden 1, but it's not the last Toshinden. There's at least 2 more.
Oh. Do you really want to put yourself through all the Toshindens?
I already have. I recorded these a year ago.
Oh, okay.
Like, I don't need to put myself through the Toshindens. I already have. But yeah, then I upload a clip showcasing Shinobi's new wall climbing ability, because turns out I did actually have a video of that time years ago where I so the rampart on Overwatch in For Honor, you know, the not the rampart, the whatchamacallit, like going up to the rampart, you know, the part where you can go up a ladder in both windows, and there's also stairs that lead up and whatever. I guess not.
No.
Okay, whatever. So there's this part where you used to be able to just throw people in freely, and now the stage has fences because people complained. So back when you could back when you could throw people in wherever, more or less, is when this happened. If memory serves, I was playing as an Musha. There was an enemy Shinobi. I parried his attack and I kicked him, and it made him fall down. But it didn't actually make him fall down. It made him run on, like, it made him run vertically up the side for a couple of seconds, and then he fell. So that's the clip. And then Digimon Survive on the 14th. You rescue Aoi from Arachnemon, I think. Big spider monster.
Yeah.
And that's about it. Oh wait, yeah. The review. So yeah, I actually started doing stuff with the review. As in editing. It's I went back and took a clip that I already put on my YouTube, but it's not out. Like it is uploaded to my YouTube, but it's unlisted, so no one can see it. It actually worked out because I actually put in the effort and made an image edit of it as well. And I put that into the whatchamacallit, the video. So that's gonna be a thing.
All right.
And otherwise, that's much I can really say. I have gathered most of the footage that I need. It's a really good thing that I decided to go ahead and write the review before I start up Riku's side in Chain of Memories, because I am halfway through the thing. Like I've played the game for 2 hours. I'm halfway through Riku's story, and the game has did it again. It is giving me like fairly difficult battles, and it is not giving me the cards, the sort of cards that I need to actually open the doors. So I'm just gonna have to grind again.
Oh.
So yeah, I made the right decision in actually writing the review and all that when I did. But that's about it. That's my channels.
All right. On my channel, it's a mystery and a surprise to everyone. Consider it a birthday. Yeah, Christmas. All in one. I'm not overhyping this at all. You're overhyping it. On the group channel, tomorrow on Wednesday, Payday 2, Part 48. On Thursday, on Thursday, February 6th, let me state the date. Doom Part 3. On Friday, February 7th, Overwatch 2 Part 2. On Saturday, February 8th, VIP. On, on Sunday, February 9th, I lost my place on the calendar, my apologies. On Sunday, February 9th, For Honor Part 16. On Monday, February 10th, Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc Part 39. And then on Tuesday, February 11th, Toy Fighter Part 3.
I think that's the last one.
That would make sense. We didn't record a super huge amount of them. There's also somewhere in there Somewhere in there's Pam Anderson. Good luck figuring out which of those videos she was in.
Oh no.
For Honor.
Yeah. Big For Honor main. Which characters, you may ask? All of them.
Yeah.
All right. So, gentlemen, the question for today's little look back over the history of our channel podcast is, what is the proudest video? What is your proudest video on the Devolution channel? I will say, just as a bit of bragging on my own, I am still very proud of myself for actually getting the Reindeer Funland and Dark Souls 2 done on recording. Especially considering I thought that I wasn't going to win it and it was going to be an hour of me failing while we talk about whatever.
Yeah.
Let's see. Other than that, I guess I could buy more time by talking a little bit about Dark Souls more, I guess, just because it's fresh in my mind. But the thing is, I tried to do Reindeer Funland or Reindeer Fuckland, whatever you want to call it. We'll go with Reindeer Funland, though, just because it's a little bit more eloquent. But I tried to do Reindeer Funland like 2 or 3 times before off recording.
I mean, the best part.
Work.
The best part of us doing that is the video we titled Reindeer Funland because I didn't want YouTube to fucking kill the algorithmic recommendation of the video, so I gave it that name because every time I see anyone talk about that part of Dark Souls 2, it's called Reindeer Fuckland. But I felt like Reindeer Funland also conveys a similar enough message and also won't get the video removed from the fucking recommendation algorithm.
Yeah, well, in fairness, we don't even have to curse in the title to get removed from the video recommendation algorithm.
True, but it's like a surefire way if you have like kill or if you have like die or curse words that usually YouTube doesn't like that. Sometimes it does, and it makes no sense to me. but yeah, like usually it's a bad idea, which is usually like if you know, if you see a title and there's talk of someone flatlining, then I just use it to substitute the word die. To make sure that the algorithm doesn't fuck us. That's hard. Like people took Corpo and like I don't know what else from Cyberpunk. Flatline is the one I took because I think it's like it's descriptive. You get what it means, and also it skirts by censorship. For now.
I forget. Was the idea initially, let's do Christmas, where the Christmas thing will be, let's try and do really hard stuff in video games, or did it turn into that because of Reindeer Funland? But I'm not for certain because I feel like we might have went with Reindeer Funland just because it's a snowy area with lots of reindeer.
I think that's how it first initially started out, and then we diverted into doing something challenging for Christmas.
Yeah, I mean the only game that we didn't like the only hard game that we played for Christmas that we can't justify by saying that, you know, it's that it has a snowy area, so it links in enough is Fallout. And even with Fallout, I think our justification was like, you know, if people question it, well, you know, the Mojave always makes you wish for a nuclear winter, so
Yeah.
because like reindeer Funland is covered in snow and has reindeer. Contra has the level is just called Snowfall, actually. I remember. So yeah, it has Snowfall, and Snowfall also has like, you know, it's a snowy area, and also if memory serves, some of the sprites are changed to have like antlers or something. But it's been a while. They might not. But that's a justification there. And then Fallout.
Yeah. Which we say it every time. We really thought that would be a lot harder.
Yeah.
That's probably one of my most proudest videos for how fast I was able to get to New Vegas.
Yeah,
I think it kind of disrupted the flow of the video, but I was proud of that achievement.
Yeah, that was one of the rare instances of someone being so successful it actually fucked up the video. Like we were able to, take it with aplomb and turn it into something else, but yeah, you weren't supposed to do that good. I thought there'd be more Cazador and Deathclaw problems than there were.
Right?
I mean, we
didn't see a single fucking Deathclaw.
No.
We didn't.
Not until we spawned them in, anyway.
Yeah.
No. I remember there was one time where I specifically went out of my way to try and go through the North Passage out of Good Springs, and I was able to pass through the Cazadors more or less harmlessly. I still ran into Deathclaws that wandered out of the mine into the railroad part. They still fucked me up. Lord. All right, Addy, we're trying to say something there. What was it?
I forget, honestly. I'm looking through the channel, the group channel, to try to remember all the videos that I was proud of, and I'm scrolling through, and it's like, all right, we're doing reruns of stuff that we used to do but didn't have time or whatever, like For Honor, Overwatch, and I scroll and it says Ninja Gaiden Black, and Ninja Gaiden 2 Black is coming out. And we're not doing it, but still, it's a funny idea to put that into the world. Like I wouldn't suggest actually doing Ninja Gaiden 2 Black because it's Ninja Gaiden, but at the same time, the idea is funny. The concept of fucking doing it is funny. But yeah, as for videos I am proud of, I mean, Zoo Tycoon was Zoo Tycoon was like entirely just us doing bits. A lot of the bits that happen in the video are because I fucked something up on purpose. And like, also some of the other bits were just like, also working well off of each other. Like, yeah, the entire, like, the premise, the thing that really sticks out of the video wouldn't have happened if Pink didn't react to the mascots, the zoo mascots, like he had. And then there was also the lower, the lower, like, intensity jokes that still I still remember, like Pink and I just doing like skateboarding tricks because there was like a skate park or whatever that we put in somehow, and we just did skateboarding tricks with the little car that you get.
Yeah.
Or you having to like W, you having to regularly visit the elephant enclosure because I kept giving them monkey bars.
Oh shit! Fucking elephant monkey bars.
Yeah, so they can climb.
Elephant monkey bars to me is along the same lines of Sims 3, the cooking fish tacos for a lesbian wedding. It's just a simple joke, but it works so wonderfully.
And also the other, I think one of my favorite bits is still the one that keeps coming up whenever we talk about this video. The time that y'all were going somewhere and I just, spawned in so that you could run me over.
Yeah.
Although Another good bit I feel like from that video is how I put the coffee shop on one end of the zoo, and I put the toilets on the other end of the zoo, and there were no other toilets. Like it's a simple joke. It's a simple joke, but still.
Take that! How dare you pay us your money?
Yeah.
I hope you all wet yourselves.
I know. See, coffee works as a laxative for some people, so. So there's a number higher than 0 of attendance in Zeus, because remember that's what the zoo was called. But there's a number higher than 0 of attendance in Zeus who have shit themselves from the coffee.
Excuse me. Oh.
So yeah, that's one. Bloodborne is another. Because like every fucking thing went wrong, and then I killed the cleric beast first try.
Yeah, that was a pretty big win right there. That was pretty crazy, especially like I've said it a bunch of times. It took me a lot longer to beat him the first time.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like I remember saying this at the time as well, but like I think the major difference between us is that like you play the Dark Souls, so you were used to the more defensive sort of playstyle. My first Souls-like was Neo. And Bloodborne isn't as much of a bitch as Neo is, for one, and for two, a lot of enemies, especially like the ones that I hate, like Nue, require you to just crawl up their ass. So you know, it just to me just made sense. Oh, I won't wait for this motherfucker to move. I'll just get in there.
You know what's one we should be proud of as a trio?
Yeah.
Beating the Moon Lord.
Yeah.
This is true.
I thought you were it was gonna be like a non sequitur, and you just say that time in fucking Sea of Thieves that we locked a guy in the brig every time a guy joined us.
The consistency with which we punished every single one of them is kind of admirable in a sense.
Yeah.
I'm glad that we did, even though I think the jig was up fairly early on. I'm glad that we did do Sonic Dreams Collection.
Yeah. I mean, if you don't,
it's just one of those. Oh, go ahead.
If we don't do Sonic Dreams Collection, then we don't get Space Harrier. So
that's true.
And I'm sure that we had some other bits that were worthwhile in the Sonic videos. I mean, there's the time when Pink was playing Sonic Adventure that I told him that Beyonce can save him from Shadow the Hedgehog. So
up until then, he thought that she could.
Yeah,
I believed.
Okay. Silent Hill 2 Part 4.
What happened in Part 4?
The boat ride.
You know, I feel like while I'm proud that we were able to maintain a 15-minute conversation while nothing was going on, I feel like simultaneously we both have a little bit of shame we should have for the fact that we didn't. It took us 14 minutes to go. We're not actually fucking going anywhere.
I don't know. I feel
I'm very glad that happened, but I look back and it's like, how is it that both me and Addy fucked that up so bad?
I don't know how both of us fucked it up so bad. Like I used to have shame of it, but like honestly, I feel more shame for the Dead Space 2 corridor, and like that wasn't even my fuck up half the time.
No, that's just a rough room. Oh, I'm looking over my channel. I'm looking over the group channel, and I'm seeing my least proud video, Pathologic.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's still my bad, y'all. How many times did we do Contra for the channel?
Twice. Well, three times technically, because there was the Christmas video, yeah. But otherwise, like I played it with you, I played it with Goku. I didn't play it with Pink, I didn't play it with Mike yet. We'll get around to it eventually.
Yeah. You know, I don't think we actually got the construction of it on recording, but I am proud of myself that one time in Minecraft we just start throwing up pixel art, whatever the fuck, that I built that big Doctor Doom head.
Wait, I don't think that world has any video of it. Like, well, no, technically it has video of it, but I don't think us actually playing on that world has any video. Literally, the first and last video with that world was us blowing it up.
That does sound right. Other than that, it's the Shut Your Mouth Lounge around that time, wherein I blow my own house up on accident.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Weirdo pick, perhaps. Fall Guys Part 2.
Oh, I can't barely remember what we said during Fall Guys other than just generally a malaise that was had about.
So Part 1
Fall Guys is a great time. I don't remember what's specifically different or better from episode 1 to 2.
Well, Fall Guys Part 1 was me, W, and Soon, because Soon wanted to play Fall Guys. We played Fall Guys, and Soon regret playing Fall Guys.
I'm sorry, I confused Fall Guys with Human Fall Flat.
Yeah.
I was not there for Fall Guys.
You were not there because it was PlayStation exclusive at the time. It might still be. I don't know. And this was a release week that we did these videos. So it was.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure it released as a PlayStation exclusive.
That's the one time we got in a popular game at the ground floor.
Yeah.
Sea of Thieves.
Well, Sea of Thieves was not popular.
But yeah.
Well, Fall Guys had its minute where it was Namoga's Fortnite sort of situation.
But yeah, so we played Fall Guys with Soon. None of us enjoyed it. Soon regret asking, like, Soon asked us to play Fall Guys for the entire week before that, like before release, which is why we actually did the video.
I remember him asking it on the day of.
I remember him like bringing up like 3 times that week. Well, like, hey, Fall Guys is coming out. We should play that.
I don't remember that. No, I only remember the day of. Son of a bitch.
But yeah, so we said, if memory serves, we said like, yeah, sure, whatever, because you know, like it was a thing of like, we play it and like it's either bad and we don't play it again, or it's good and then you know it's good, basically. Yeah. So we play it. If memory serves, during the recording of this session, I actually genuinely got a migraine from the colors. And then yeah, soon came of age, regretful of Fall Guys. Then 2 days later, 2 days passed from when we did that. Goku, this was back. This was during COVID still, I think. The Goku had free time. Goku is like, hey, I saw that y'all played Fall Guys. Should we play Fall Guys? And both of us went. And the reason, so part 2 is me, W, and Goku. And the video, like, the video isn't particularly funny, the ending of it at least, if memory serves. And Goku also didn't like the game in the long run. But I remember what I really enjoy about the video is I spent the entire video doing a YouTuber impression of just like, the hyperactive YouTube archetype, and Goku hated it. Goku fucking loathed it. But like he spends the entire, but like it wasn't like, from what I could tell, it wasn't like, like it wasn't Shoot actually hating the thing because he laughed. So it either made him uncomfortable enough to laugh, or it was the funny sort of like, I hate this, but I can put up with it because it's funny. And so yeah, like I just remember saying more and more outlandish things doing the YouTuber impression, and then Goku's like, why is he so good? Because like one of the things that I remember saying in the video is, we were, because like it also needs to be noted, like I need to be a certain sort of angry to just fucking give up on commentary and just do shit like this. But that was a thing where like we had recording problems, we had problems connecting to each other, we had problems finding games. Once we found a game, one of us would immediately get eliminated. So we've been playing, like, the video is 9 minutes long. I swear you, the first fucking game that we actually get in proper took us like half an hour to find.
Oh.
And so like all of us were some sort of angry at the game.
Yeah, I kind of remember that. Yeah.
And we were like, I was having a rough time with the level and whatever. Like I was just whatchamacallit, I was basically going through the motions trying to do the level, but not really trying that hard. And the one line that I remember from the video is, "Anally mutilate that like button." Which, but that was around the time, if memory serves, that people started doing the bits with the like button of like, you can't just you press the like button, you need to do something to it. And like the pushing that to the extreme is like, sodomy, I guess. But yeah, I like that. Like you notice that some of the videos that I'm proudest of are videos where like one of us does a bit, and the reactions are good enough to just make to put the bit like to make the bit even better, I guess.
Yeah,
it's a group effort.
Okay, I've got another video where I think all of us were firing on all cylinders.
Yeah.
Gartic phone.
Yeah.
Everybody was putting in the work that day. I think all of us on that day had at least one drawing that fucked the rest of us up. Which with Gartic phone, that's pretty well the idea.
Yeah.
Sometimes it has to happen naturally. Sometimes you just gotta be like, fuck it. This next guy, I'm gonna give him some trouble, and you just throw a curveball just for the hell of it.
Yeah.
You just hit him with the brain destroyer.
He hit him with the concept of existentialism.
The internal like introspective investment banker. What was it? Whatever. Fucking Arabic Nemo.
Yeah. Durgator loves diamonds.
I'm also another one that I really love. It's a little one. Is Mike or Pink or Soon putting up the prompt color that doesn't exist? It was Mike or Soon, and then
that was
Pink
me.
responds by, okay, yep, there you go. And then Pink fills out that prompt by putting in a series of colors, a little color gradient in, and then like I don't know, some question marks. Fair enough. And Addy, you say, "I am shocked, Pink, you did not just like put in purple." And I say, "Hold on to your butts," and it comes up. My fucking next drawing is just I just hit the fill tool, Pink. There you go.
It wasn't color that doesn't exist. It was the color from outer space.
Which, you know, the Nicolas Cage Color from Outer Space movie, they did just make the Color from Outer Space purple, which doesn't make it doesn't actually. It's supposed to be a color that does not exist, but whatever. I guess if you're gonna make a movie, fuck it.
Yeah. I'm just imagining, like, you know, those like the grid layer in like drawing programs and shit that's supposed to imply transparency. Like, what if they just did that? Also, I guess along similar lines, Fibbage.
Yeah, Jackbox and the adjacent games did very well for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jackbox, I think the thing was never the thing with Jackbox always was that it's just rare that we have more than 4 people, you know?
Yeah. Oh, it's rare that we have 4 people.
This is true.
Scrolling through the channel, I see Strider Part 7 Super Meth Ninja. And I'm like,
Meth Ninja or Math Ninja?
methamphetamine.
Hey, you know what? A little bit of that probably helps the ninja and go on, you know? No issue. The second Forest series where it was the 3 of us, I'm going to be honest, Addy, you did a lot of the work there. I mean, Goku did a lot of the gameplay work, but the comedy work there. Well, I think the 2 really funny moments from that series, it is you launching out of the airplane and immediately eating the first of the locals that you can find. And you declaring that you're going to report the cannibals to the IRS for ass fraud.
Yeah.
Oh. I forgot the thumbnail of our stupid Gmod horror video that didn't even really work. It's just Frank West and Finka from Rainbow Six standing together.
Yeah. I think it's just a gameplay image.
Yeah.
Like it's originally a YouTube thing.
Yeah. Dio would be there with them if you could picture yourself in it.
Yeah.
I forgot you got Goku to try out Uniclear.
I did too.
We done some good videos in our time.
Yeah. Another one that I can really point out is part 1 of the Spider-Man PS4 playthrough. It has many good parts to it, but that's the like there's a reason the thumbnail is what it is.
Yep. Oh, excuse me. I suppose it's different questions. What video are you proudest in terms of you feel like it wound up really well what you wanted versus what you're proudest of in terms of what you pulled off in the game itself? You know, I feel like those are different questions.
Yeah.
Because gameplay-wise, Dark Souls 2, that is my shining hour. But in terms of video that I think came out and it wound up exactly as good as we could have hoped. Ooh. Hmm. Gartic Phone's really pretty up there. Silent Hill 2 turned out real well, though. I think we got an equal amount of both serious discussion and occasional funny laughs.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I don't know. It is a side note, but the Silent Hill 2 reminded me. I don't know fucking why, but apparently it's become a fucking mind sauce meme that you shouldn't bump into people because it gives you the bad ending. And like, apparently it comes from Silent Hill 4. And
that makes sense.
On one hand, I haven't heard about Silent Hill 4 having that thing, because I know that 2 did. On the other hand, despite what people online say, I have had no trouble avoiding spoilers for any game that I wish to not be spoiled for. So, you know, it's like I genuinely do not know anything about Silent Hill 3 or 4 because I think it will be better if once we get around to recording those, you know, I'm playing it for the first time.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, so what are you going to say about Silent Hill 2?
I think I said everything I was going to say about it. I think it worked out very well. We had both serious conversation and humor.
Yeah. For my, like, you know, I think I've talked about the videos that I think worked the best comedically. Like Zoo Tycoon, most of the Fall Guys, fucking Spider-Man. But for my like best gameplay, whatever. I don't know, because usually, like, I don't. Despite me being the combo guy of the group, I don't really do a lot of like hard to execute combos. I don't think, or on video. Like
yeah, that's what combos you do are still better than me though, because I've never been a big combo guy in fighting games.
Like I think when the stuff that really is harder for me in the video is just perseverance, and it's stuff like, you know, Sagat. And I'm not really proud of beating Sagat because fucking nothing happened. Eventually, the game just gave up, and I didn't. That's it. Like, there's not really, there's not much to be proud of there. I honestly don't know if I have like a particularly standout like performance, as in like good gameplay, anything.
And the thing is, you do, because you do best out of us at most games. But I know that you're also probably the most humble of the three of us.
Alright, I guess to have an answer. That one time in Street Fighter 6, when you were with we were playing Zangief and I was playing as JP, and I think I nearly double perfected you. Because JP is fucking dumb.
Well, even then, you don't give yourself the credit. You give the credit to the character. Come on, man.
But yeah, because the character has all of the zoning tools ever. Like, JP would be a good oppressive zoner if he had Kokodeska and, like, I don't know, the range grab. He doesn't also need fireballs, and also whatchamacallit, the counter, and also teleportation, and also space vaginas. You know? Like, in fact, if you really pay attention to my gameplay, I don't even use most of JP's tools because he doesn't fucking need them. Like, I'm sure at higher
Many
level.
of JP's tools exist to go unused for some time, so that the other player forgets that he has access to them.
Yeah.
And just when the player gets used to the one JP tool, he goes back to using another one. So they're like, "Oh, motherfucker, I forgot he could do that."
Yeah. Like, I'm not saying that the JP is ill-designed particularly. I think he might, like, it's one of those things where, like, I think he might be a bit overtuned, maybe like at a concept stage, but I don't think that he's particularly broken or whatever. Like, that's
He's
yeah.
He's in the same. I think what it is that he, from the zoning perspectives, has the same mentality of design that many of the non-zoner characters have in Street Fighter 6, which is that he is a character who's deliberately built to overwhelm the mental stack of the other player.
Yeah.
Like I've seen in Filament and a couple other people talking about this on Twitter quite often, and I find it very interesting. Street Fighter 6 is on some level a fighting game that is fundamentally meant to overwhelm the mental stack and defy the ability to try and break things down to a science and force people into situations where they're going to make dumb choices.
Yeah.
Just to make the game more interesting.
Yeah, that is an interesting idea. Speaking of the balancing of characters, I saw a video, I didn't watch it, but it has been recommended to me a couple of times, where someone is talking about how the worst way to balance a character is to give them low health and all of the tools, and it has a picture of like Akuma and Carmine and whoever, and like, I look at that video and I go, wow, that guy just lost a set to Akuma. And then made a 40-minute video about why Akuma sucks.
Yep. All the characters are dishonest except mine.
Yep. Oh, anyway, Pink.
I've lost in the fighting game discussion. I don't even remember what the original point was.
What is your favorite? What is the comedic video that you're most proud of, and what is your most performance in a game? Your best performance in a game.
My best performance. I'd have to stick with Fallout for the best performance for a single player run.
Yeah.
Just for all the stuff I was able to ignore for that. Other performances. I don't know. There definitely has to have been like one time or another where I would have been able to take a round off Addy like legitimately. I assume Addy wasn't holding back anyway. So I don't know what those times were. I don't remember them, but it had to have happened at least once or twice, and that would have to go down as being one of the peak performances of all time for sure in the history of all fighting games.
Soul Cal 2.
I think I got wrecked in Soul Calibur 2.
I don't remember. It's been a while. Like I think we're roughly like the same level of whatchamacallit, knowledge in like Soul Calibur and most Marvel games. Like the outliers were Marvel 1, which is the one that I played the most, and and Marvel Superheroes vs. Street Fighter, where Gambit was fucking broken for some reason. Like,
that was pretty great.
Like, aside from those two, I think we're generally equal in Marvel and Soul Calibur.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm certainly not a combo master. I think in Soul Calibur, my strength, if the internet works with me, I think my strength in Soul Calibur is actually my ability to parry and then capitalize off parries.
Yeah.
Because I remember back in the day when I first
parries. Yes. Pink, when we played Soul Calibur 1, I don't know, a couple of months ago, Pink taught me how to parry because apparently that's been a fucking part of the game since the first one.
Yeah.
Really?
So, yeah, in the old days, for like in Soul Calibur 2, there, what's it called? story, Swords of Souls mode or whatever, the kind of story mode where you go around the world beating people up.
Yeah.
Great. Whenever I had a hard, difficult challenge in one of those levels, Keelik was my main for sure, so I would always be able to find a way to kind of cheese the AI where they throw out an attack and I would parry it, and then I would like do a heavy back attack, which would give the opponent a lot of pushback and would often result in a Super Smash Brothers esque type of ring elimination.
Oh yeah.
So a good majority of the progress I made in that stupid mode was just getting ring outs on the AI because they were too stupid to counter my parries. If I was able to get it off at all.
Well, shit,
yeah.
Man, I got a fucking copy of Soul Calibur 3 for the PS2 right over there. I need to pop it in sometime.
Yeah. Fight Abyss. The monster Abyss.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing it for. I just love the Abyss boss fight, and I have to go back.
Yeah.
What a man. I love Abyss.
I love it when he does the black hole slam out of the ring to me.
On the thumbtacks.
Yeah. I played Soul Calibur 3. I played through all of the Soul Calibur, well, not all of it, but I played all of the Soul Calibur series up to the PS2. I guess is a good way to put it. And also, and also Broken Sword on the PSP. Broken Sword sucks, by the way. But yeah. But yeah, like the AI or the boss AI was somewhat consistent in being weird. Like in Soul Calibur 1, Inferno, I have a video of this. It's gonna be coming out sometime. Inferno ring, like in the match, in the final match, the final round, whatever. Inferno just jumps out of the ring and dies of his own volition.
Oh, that sounds. Wait, Inferno and Soul Cal 2?
In 1.
Okay, Inferno was there in Soul Cal 1 and 2. Okay, I forgot about that. Because Inferno and Soul Cal 2, it's like there is no ring out on that stage. It's Infinite Azure, but with fire instead of water.
Yeah, in Soul Cal 1, you fight him inside Soul Edge, and it's just like this weirdo dimension, and there's a big platform that you fight on, and you can fall off of it. And he's using Siegfried's moveset, and he goes for the little hopping, like, swing around thing that Siegfried does. But for whatever reason, he thought it would be a good idea. He's like half a step off of the stage already. He thought it would be a good idea to do this going backwards. So he falls off and dies.
Oh shit!
He does a twirl beforehand. I don't remember if he did the same in my actual like proper arcade playthrough or not, but I definitely have a video of him doing it just overall. And then in Soul Calibur 3, Abyss, Abyss is a motherfucker, as you may remember.
Yeah.
If memory serves, the way I beat him eventually is doing nothing but I was playing Mitsurugi, and you know Mitsurugi has the hard knockdown sweep where he does a full circle with his leg. So I would just position Abyss so that when he does the Rikishi cell over me while fucking getting swept, that he just fall out. So if memory serves, he did the Rikishi cell into the water and died. Those games are great. It's a shame.
Yeah.
It's a shame what happened with Soul Calibur.
Yeah. Back to greatest moments in our channel's history. I guess I can say I'm proud of the fact that I completed the level from the Sonic Adventure that we played for Christmas. I don't remember anything about it, but I know I did it, I think.
It was for Halloween, Pink.
Oh, yes, Halloween, pardon me.
I may have gotten a section of a level done from Sonic Adventure 2 Final Side.
Yeah. Final Story is literally one big level, so
That does make sense. Oh god, that makes it even better. Yeah, it's great. That way you can die if you run out of lives on any stretch, then you have to go all the way back to the beginning. Awesome.
Yep. And that's why we stopped.
Yep. Oh shit.
Hmm.
All right, the scrolling.
Yeah.
Where my memory fails me, the YouTube UI shall not. I'm seeing videos that's like, yeah, this one worked out fine, but is it really on the level of Gartic Phone, of Silent Hill?
Am I truly proud of this?
Yeah.
Am I as proud of this in the race of prideness?
I'm really proud of the GM mode moment when I send Omos to Hollywood and make $1 bajillion. That was great.
Yeah. Yeah,
I suppose I'm proud of our tenacity getting it done.
I mean, the GM mode, like when we summarize the GM mode, it's very funny because both the two of you got outside help because Pink sent Omas to Hollywood and W got the free money for life card.
In exchange for the souls of my employees.
You know, that's what I mean when I say for life. Not that you get money forever. I mean that you give lives so that you receive money. and then
quick aside, not one of my proudest or anything like that, but I have enough pride in it that I want to mention it because I don't even know if the video is on the channel or if that was just off recording, but I wouldn't know how to find it anyway. But that one match I played with Addy in Street Fighter 6 where I played as Alex and not Alex, pardon me. Alex is from Street Fighter.
I wish he was in 6.
Or whatever. Yeah, what's the blonde guy?
Luke.
That's Luke. Luke. That's the one.
Addy's favorite.
Yeah, I played as Luke and told Addy I was going to play like every online Luke player, and I did my best to emulate that style. I thought that was really funny. It was a good bit.
Yeah,
if I were good at fighting games, I could have done it a lot better, but I'm not. So the joke and the intent was there, the skill was not. But I'm still proud of it.
Oh no, Pink, it was accurate. And it is in a video. It's also a short.
Oh, nice. Shorts actually get views sometimes. That's good.
Yeah, let me check. If I go over to shorts, I should be able to find it. Because we only have like, I don't know, 30 of those instead of 1.6k. But it's just titled like you know, Street Fighter 6 low rank experience or something, the short is. Ah, there it is. Street Fighter 6 low rank summarized. How do I copy the link to this? But it's in the voice text.
Yeah. I do want to note also, Diddy 2K23, Terry Funk and Logan Paul try to fight each other, decide to beat up the ref instead. That one's a good one.
Uh, oh no, I closed the channel accidentally.
Oh.
Yep, I just finished watching the short. Great plays from me for sure. And yeah, I definitely list that as one of my prouder moments for like fighting games in general from across all the series we played on the channel. That's one of my favorite bits.
Yeah, that was a good bit, and I also like it just worked out because once you started doing the bit, I figured that I contribute and we'd both just emulate that play style, and it worked perfectly. Uh,
Oh, I got one.
yeah,
Addy the freaky karate bear.
yeah. I mean that's not the good one. The good one is the video, whichever one it is, where we're in a 6-man tag and Randy Orton is one of the enemies, and I just keep doing Akuma's CVS2 super to him, and he's just dying.
I forget, was it me or Pink that joked that Pink was the one that Orton was the one that picked the fight with the bear? Fucking Darby Allin and whoever else just unfortunately got lumped in with Orton.
I don't remember which one of you joked that.
I'm proud of myself just for making the damn karate bear. It's so bizarre.
Yeah.
Okay, Addy.
Go
How long did we keep up the Kamidogu discussion?
Oh god. At least half an hour.
Yeah, my memory is a half hour. Not too long, not too short, just right.
Yeah. I mean, like once again, the thing that really puts the bow on the Kamidogu discussion is that it became real. And like maybe not 1-to-1, but like it was like 80% adapted. And then
Yep.
and that is like how? Like Pink. This is basically like imagine if we just started like okay, imagine if next week a new issue of Spider-Man comes out and Dr. Octopus is ranting about him getting a fucking medkit on prosthetic from Norman. Like that's the level that we're talking of. Like we joked with W, and it actually ended up being Mortal Kombat 12 story, more or less, or the basis of it.
We've had some good times down the years.
Yeah.
This is true.
And there still may be good times ahead. We can only hope.
Oh yeah.
And I'm getting very sleepy. I am hoping there's good sleep ahead. And I'm hoping both of you have good sleep ahead, even though you both probably only just woke up fairly recently.
Big fan of good sleep.
Both of you should go back to sleep, just in case.
Sadly, I don't get good sleep. I only get bad sleep.
Well, eventually you stack up the bad sleep buffs or debuffs. And then until you get the integer underflow, until you get best sleep.
If you get enough bad sleep buffs, you get worst sleep.
which arguably in itself is a certain power.
Just scrolling through the channel, still looking for shit, and I come across one of the Shutdown Atlantic episodes. It's just titled Kingdom Hearts All Caps. It's 5 hours, and I mean the checks out, but it's funny. Also the like, see, this is the thing of like, I'm also proud of the titles that we give sometimes, and the consistency that they can have. Like episode 245 of the Shutdown Lounge. If I can punch God, then I can punch Dead. Episode 246, Dead left unpunched. One of those is good. The two of them back to back is great.
Oh shit!
I also like this. The episode 241 is 5 hours 54 minutes 54 seconds long. It is titled "The Millennia Long Week."
Ugh.
So yeah. Anyway.
Gentlemen? Howdy.
Bye.
Oh.